Amanda says her husband, Mark, almost destroyed their marriage when he had a one-night stand with his former coworker. She forgave him and tried to move on, but now Amanda has reason to believe the affair never stopped. You see, she says she's tested positive for 3 STDs. And she found a note from Mark's mistress claiming that she's pregnant. Amanda, why would you stay with your husband if he's giving you, it's one thing to cheat, which hurts a lot, but if he's also giving you, sexually transmitted diseases, wouldn't that be I'm out?
Well, I married him, and I take that seriously.
Yeah.
I take my
and if you
vows
take
very
it seriously, you don't cheat. How long you been married?
2 years.
Oh, come on, man. Honestly, I thought you were going to tell me 25. So 2 years, and how long ago did he cheat on you?
He cheated on our first anniversary weekend.
Your anniversary weekend, he
Yes,
cheated
sir.
on you. So did you celebrate?
Nope.
How did you find out that he was cheating on you?
Oh, boy. Okay, so I was in Missouri helping out a family member, and I wrecked my car, and I checked our security cameras because he wouldn't answer the phone. Checked our security cameras to see what he was doing, and he was online talking to some girl.
You saw him doing this?
I saw that.
Through the cameras?
Through the cameras. And then I confronted him about it when he came to Missouri to pick me up, and that conversation ultimately led to him admitting to the affair with the coworker.
With the coworker?
Right.
He had sex with the coworker?
Right.
What did you say to him about that?
How could you do this? I do everything for him. Always been there for him. Sorry.
And what did he say when you said that to him?
That he made a mistake, it's the worst mistake he ever made, and it would never happen again.
But you believe it's still going on, right?
If not still going on, I believe it definitely has happened again since then.
Yeah. And then how you discovered that you have sexually transmitted diseases?
Well, the affair happened in February originally. The note was not in my car until July, though.
The note from her saying, hey, you got me pregnant.
Right.
Okay.
I started having symptoms like a week to 10 days after I found the note.
And you went to a doctor?
I went to the doctor and got tested.
Yeah.
I tested positive for 3.
And did you say, hey, jackass, you're giving me, not only you're cheating, you're screwing me up medically?
Definitely.
And what did he say?
He said that he don't know. He thinks he may have had them before he and I got married or whatever.
Do you know who this woman is that he slept with?
No clue.
Where do you have sex with her at?
He says in the car, in the parking lot during their break.
How long is their break?
It's a 15-minute break, but it was also 20-something degrees that day. So I don't
How
believe...
romantic.
I don't believe it happened in the car. I think they either went to her room or they went to her house.
Did he get her pregnant, do you know?
I don't believe so. We haven't heard from any state offices or child support, anything like that.
Yeah.
So she would have had the baby by now, for sure.
Now, I heard that there was times when you were intimate and he called you another name.
The same person's name, the same coworker.
Oh.
And he said I love you afterwards. After he said her name.
Let's meet him. Here's Mark.
You gave me 3 STDs.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yeah, okay. Yes, you did. I didn't pick them up myself.
It wasn't me.
It had to be you.
It wasn't.
It had to be. You're the only person I've been with.
Do you think that she's cheating on you?
I know she wouldn't.
She wouldn't?
I think that she wouldn't.
If she's not cheating on you, follow my logic here, where could they have come from? Come on.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Well, but tell me.
for me.
Yeah, exactly. You do admit to having an affair.
Yes.
You had sex with a woman.
Yes.
Did you use protection?
No.
No. Why not? Like, isn't that the first rule of cheating 101 is use...
Because he didn't happen to have anything on him, is what he said.
Oh, well, yeah, if it's... So this affair kind of came out very suddenly? Well, tell me about it.
Met her at work and
She's a coworker.
coworker.
And she said what? What led to you having sex that day? Come on.
It's not funny.
I'm not. Am I laughing?
Yes, you were.
Well, see, here's the problem I'm having. I'm a big TV star. Nobody's throwing themselves at me, and they're throwing them at you. Like, what's going on here? I mean, I walk into Walmart, I'm not getting any action.
What happened was, she was parked next to me, and I was on my break.
You're sitting in your car.
Yeah, and she just said, "You look down. What's going on?" And I told her what was going on. And,
What was going on?
Yeah.
Tell me what was going on.
I told her that my wife is in Missouri.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't think she's coming back.
And so what happened?
And she just she climbed into my car.
Yeah.
And started.
And at that point, you had no idea what was coming and didn't tell her to get out your car?
She started what?
Started, touching me, rubbing my leg, whatnot, and one thing led to another.
So
and,
then you had sex.
yeah,
So were you like blown away that this was happening?
no,
You were blown away.
no.
Why weren't you blown away? I'm blown away.
I was kind of disgusted at myself after it happened.
You were disgusted.
I was.
So that was the only time you ever slept with her?
Yes.
But then in July, you ran into her, let her in the car again.
Did you let her in the car again?
Yeah, I did.
Why'd you do that?
Just to tell her that I hope that you don't think anything is going on, but this is, that was a one-time
And you had to
thing.
tell her in the car. Couldn't roll the window down? It's over?
But if you hadn't spoken to her or seen her since February, why in July would you feel a need to tell her that?
I just did.
Why? You hadn't seen her at all. I would have got the hint.
Did she ever want to have sex again?
No.
Really? Just one time?
Then
Then why would be the need to tell her that it's over?
You told me that she got in the car and asked you if you guys could continue what you had. And I said, what did you have? I thought it was a one-night stand.
It was a one-night stand.
You're not telling me everything.
I'm telling you.
No,
everything.
you're not.
He's leaving something out, huh?
Of course he is.
No, I'm not.
Is she write you a note saying she was pregnant?
What's that?
Did she write you a note saying she
No,
was
she did
pregnant?
not.
She found the note? Did she write the note?
I don't know.
Do you want to tell your story on the Steve Wilkos Show? To get my help, go to www.stevewilkos.com. Since being in a relationship with Mark, have you had sexual intercourse with any other man? You answered no. Since being in a relationship with Mark, have you had any physical sexual contact with any other man? You answered no. Results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Amanda told the truth.
Thank you.
I love you. I'm sorry.
So, now we know where those STDs came from, right?
Definitely was not me.
Right?
Well, how come I tested negative?
Well, you could be a carrier.
The testing you got was not for the 3 that I had.
What did he get tested for? Something totally
He
different.
got tested at the health department. I got tested at a doctor's office. I was tested for everything. He was tested for a small panel.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Do you feel bad that you gave your wife 3 STDs?
I do.
Yeah. And you caught 3 all of is it possible to catch 3 all in one? Hey, get your ass up. Stand up. Hey. Stand up. What are you crying about?
So I'm sorry.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
So am I. I mean, what the hell, man? You're lying to her. You make her seem like she's crazy. Oh, I didn't give you the STDs. I mean, come on. So, Mark confessed to sexual intercourse with his coworker in the parking lot one time in February 2022 with no condom. Mark also paid 3 women for cyber sex while his wife was out of town. I'm really not sure what cyber sex is, but I'm guessing you're engaging with somebody on a screen, right?
You knew about that.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't make me any less angry.
Well, why are you having cyber sex?
That was all around the same time.
Since February 2022, have you had sexual intercourse with that coworker? You answer no. Since February 2022, have you had sexual physical contact with that coworker? You answered no. Besides that coworker, since being in a relationship with Amanda, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman? You answered no. Besides that coworker and the 3 other women you paid for cyber sex, since you're being in a relationship with Amanda, have you had any other sexual physical contact with any other woman? He answered no. Did you engage in sexual intercourse with that coworker more than one time since being in a relationship with Amanda? He answered no. Did you engage in physical sexual contact with that coworker when she sat in your car to talk in July of 2022? He answered no. The results came back all the same, and they came back that Mark told the truth.
And how'd you get the mark on your neck?
I told you how.
It doesn't matter how he got the mark. He passed a very, extensive lie detector
Fair
test.
enough.
I'm not trying, but you're worried about a mark. Forget the mark.
You're right, though. You're right.
He had sex with a woman and gave you 3 STDs. And I guess cyber sex is cheating. You knew about the cyber sex women?
Yeah, that's what I caught him doing when he wouldn't answer the phone when I wrecked.
Oh, when
wrecked
you
my
were
car.
watching in on the cameras.
Yeah.
Did you know you had cameras in your house?
Yeah.
And you still did it.
Yeah, we put him in after we were robbed.
If you know she's watching you, why would you do that?
I didn't think she was watching me.
Oh, the camera doesn't blink or anything when it comes on, or
Actually,
wouldn't
it
you
does.
throw a towel over it or something?
Oh, that one.
That would have been obvious.
That would have been a dead giveaway.
Yeah, but watching you do it is a dead giveaway. I mean, you're putting some serious mental images in her head, right? Okay. Now look, the good news is it was only that one time, right?
Right.
What do you want to say to her?
I want to say that I love you, and I'm sorry. It was the biggest mistake I ever made. You've always been there for me when I needed you, and I really want this to work.
And if you run into her again?
And if I run into her again, it's not going to happen. I'm going to tell her the same thing I told her.
You're not going to speak to her at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
You're going to keep driving. You have no need to speak to her.
I know that.
right, I mean, there's nothing to explain anymore, right? You did that in the car in July.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's no reason to talk. Do you still work with her?
No.
Can you move forward and stay in the relationship?
I hope that we can.
Okay. All right, so you're going to have to work on it.
Right.
All right, good luck to you. Thanks for coming
Thank
on.
you so much.
Nice meeting you.